Nein here, Vice President of Tormenta FC Academy. Fantastic day, and as the season's going along, all of our programs are up and running now at the Academy, and so many kids and families are out thriving all over South Georgia and in South Carolina in the Bluffton, Hardyville, Hilton Head areas. It's magic everywhere we go. Today I'm here with Jon Kinsler. He is the director of our PreAcademy program. He's brand new to the club, and this is his first time leading the PreAcademy groups. He came in and ran some camps with us this summer, did a fantastic job, and I'm so excited to have him running the PreAcademy groups at this point. Jon, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, where you came from, and what this PreAcademy stuff is all about?
Sure. So I came from Ormond Beach, Florida, which not many people know of, but it's very close to Daytona Beach. And I directed the youth club at Ormond Beach Soccer Club and also worked for a sports academy in Daytona Beach. So I was pretty busy up there, and I got the opportunity to interview with Brad here on a pre-academy position, which suited me very well as what I was doing previously in my club. So I was happy to connect with Tormenta and start a career up here.
Awesome, man. We're so happy and lucky to have you here working with all the kids. Could you tell me, with PreAcademy, it's exciting because these are the rising stars of Tormenta FC Academy. They're the kids and families that are going to be, competing for the next 10 to 12 years within the academy and just making it happen. Could you tell me what age groups we usually work with in PreAcademy and what our locations are?
Yeah, we have players as young as 5 years old, 6 years old, all the way up to 11 and 12. And we find that as a sweet spot for development because these kids can now be bridged over to a junior academy and select program, given our fundamental training and challenge that the recreational piece provides at a minimal level. Now they can join our pre-academy and get more, and that's proven to be a great tool for us to use to continue growth for these players.
Now with recreation, they're on 1 day a week of practicing, and then at PreAcademy, they're practicing 2 days a week. How would a parent know that their child's ready to kind of step it up into the 2 days a week and a game on the weekend program?
I think they see that their child has more need for challenge. They see them kind of dominating the rec program, and they're ready for more than just a volunteer parent to coach their child. They have a professional coach like myself and the staff underneath of me to guide them to that next level we're looking to get them into.
Yeah, and one of the sweetest things is we have this program at Jennifer Ross Soccer Complex, the Landings in Statesboro. We have it at USCB in Bluffton. We're in Hilton Head. We're in Southbridge. We're in Effingham. We service kids everywhere. Tell me a little bit about, since we're everywhere, do they come together and play games on the weekend, or do they stay in their locations, or how do we work that usually?
Yeah, so right now what we've been doing, we try to keep everybody um, regionally located. So if they're in Bluffton, we try to give them games in their backyard, but at times they will come to Savannah and get a little diverse competition and mix it up a bit, which has been awesome because now they see players from Savannah, players from Effingham, players from Pooler that they get to compete against, and it's all a Tormenta event. So the sportsmanship and everything is very good, and the level and the challenge is even better.
That's amazing, man. And it's not every week, but some weeks we bring them together, maybe once a month, bring them all together
Yeah,
and have them
yeah,
compete.
we understand like the Statesboro folks out there are a bit of an outlier, but yeah, we'll have them come in one or two times a season and make a whole event of it, so it's worth the travel, and everyone ends up having a blast.
Did you grow up in Ormond Beach then, John?
I did, yes, sir.
And did you play? What was your playing days like?
Yeah, I played at the local club growing up. We had a recreational program, and just like we were talking about, my parents identified me as needing more and more of a challenge. So we had to seek options elsewhere, which was Orlando, Florida, about an hour west of where we were living. So having Tormenta and all these locations is so beneficial to parents looking for more, because they could be not in Savannah, but we may have a location very close to where they live, and having that as a resource is super helpful.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. And then you played at Georgia Southern?
Yes, so from my playing days in the Orlando area, got scouted at Disney Showcase, and Georgia Southern coaches were there and took a liking to me, and it was all said and done from there.
Sweet, man. That's fantastic, and we're so excited to have you back in the area. What's your transition to Savannah like? How are the Savannians? How is the people you're meeting in the low country of South Carolina? How are the families? How's your life outside of soccer? Are you enjoying the life here so far?
Well, given that I did go to Georgia Southern, the transition's been pretty smooth, knowing the area from before. However, it has grown quite a bit since I've been in college, and obviously with time there's growth and everything like that. But yeah, I mean, outside of soccer, I like to check out the downtown areas, go by the water, check out some of the nice restaurants that Savannah offers. So the support of the coaches in Tormenta, and the directors and upper management has been very good to me. So it's made the transition that much better.
Fantastic, man. I know we love having you here, and every parent I've talked to and player, they've loved being under your tutelage and what you've been able to offer. As you lead this pre-academy program, what are some of the goals, maybe short-term or long-term goals that you have for the kids that you're working with and the kids you oversee in different areas?
Sure. Yeah. Short term, I'd say I'm getting the lay of the land. I'm getting my feet wet, if you will, and just letting people know, players, my staff, families of the community, just who I am, and what I can do, so they can see the quality I can bring. Now that should turn into my long term goals, which is to bridge these kids into our higher level programs, which will create easier jobs for the coaches of junior academy, select, and MLS next. And however far these kids progress, they won't have to reteach things, because at the pre-academy level, I plan to address them, and these kids learn the right way.
Amazing, man. I know we love the pre-academy because it gives the kids and families the first opportunity to be trained by a coach with a license and a coach with experiences on a field and somebody that's been trained to become a coach. And it's amazing when you see these kids' smiles and they can't wait to go to the soccer field, and they love coming back and showing mom and dad what they did in the backyard, showing their cat or dog or brother, sister. Like it becomes a lifestyle, man. It's really, really cool. Uh, Great chatting with you today, John, learning all about you and the pre-academy. Anything else you'd like to mention here while we're finishing up?
No, like you said, there's no better reward to me than seeing the hard work pay off from the coach's side to the players. Then you see them do something you did in training in a game, like, oh man, that was something we went over. It was just, it's super rewarding, and just knowing we have a piece in their development and their future is why I think I do it, and I'm pretty sure most of us soccer guys do it.
Fantastic, man. Can't wait to see you out in the field this season and many future seasons. And I look forward to chatting soon. Tormenta FC Academy is in good hands with the pre-academy with John, and we look forward to chatting soon. Have a great day, everybody.
Thanks, Brad.